First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, here in this video, we are going to see three important pie chart that is for this year SBI Clerk Prelims Exam. So remember one thing, when you take SBI Clerk and when you look at the previous year question papers, so in some batches in 2019, I'm saying in 2019 before COVID time, in some batches in the prelims exam, they have asked three data interpretation, right? So 3DA, out of 3DA, two was a table chart, one pie, one table chart and another was a case-led question. So practice more and more number of DA and always go with mind calculation, because you should solve a data interpretation in the prelims exam maximum 3 minutes, not more than that. When you keep on practicing a daily test, that's the reason I'm giving you daily test. Practice the daily test and try to solve each and every question within 30 seconds or 45 seconds maximum time, I am saying, right? So if you are preparing for an SBI clerk, so keep that in mind. The most important thing is 80% chance of asking 2DA in the exam, and that is the prelims exam I'm saying, because when we take all the previous year question papers, you can able to see two data interpretation were asked in the prelims exam on SBI clerk. And mostly recent time for the last four years from 21, 22, 23, in most of the bank prelims exam, we can able to see a question that was a case-led question, case-led DA. They will give you a passage. We have to read the passage, we have to frame a table chart, and then we have to solve a question. So what I would recommend is not to touch the case-led question initially, right? So try to solve first DA and then solve the simplification or approximation, equation, number series, go with miscellaneous question. At last, if you have 3 minutes or 5 minutes time, at that scenario, solve the case-led question. Why? Because case-led question might definitely take you more than 4 or 5 minutes, because you have to read the question, you have to frame a table, and then after framing a table, you have to find out all the values in the table. If you make any one small mistake, a number, then the complete table might be wrong. So better do not touch the case-led question initially. At last, if you have time, solve the case-led question. And mostly in the prelims exam, you can able to see 1 or 2 DA, and pie chart will be there, pie chart DA, because most of the batches in the previous year SBI clerk, they have got only pie chart. Table chart was asked in only few batches, and the case-led question was there always. Right? So keep on practicing that. And one important thing, if you are going for a prelims exam, so line chart, be careful on the line chart alone. If the DA that is based on a line chart, there are more and more chance of making a mistake, because while finding a value in the line chart is not at all easy. For example, if it is 30 and if it is this value is 40, so they mention here like this, right? So they will mark like this, and somewhere they point and draw a line chart here. If they have given a line chart, be careful with all these lines, whether it is 1 or whether it is 2, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. That means every line is 2. So first find that, and if it is a single value line chart, do one thing, convert the line chart into a small table and then solve a question, because you won't make a mistake. Every time while reading a question, if you check the line chart, there are more and more chance of making a mistake while figuring out the values. So better, if they have asked a case-led question, solve at the last. If the question that is based on a line chart, first convert the line chart into a small table chart and then solve a question. That will be easy. And mostly practice more number of pie chart with what percentage more or less, what percentage, or only what, how much more or less, how much exceeds, average, these type of question. And mostly go with mind calculation. If you go with mind calculation, surely you can able to solve the questions, right? So here in this video, I will be just teaching you only 3 DA, important DA for SBI clerk, and next video I will be posting videos based on important case-led question, everything. So again I am saying, write the daily test. Only daily test will help you the practice. So write the daily test, surely you can able to get that practice and you can solve the DA within 2.5 minutes. So now let me move on to the 3 important DA in this video. So friends, now let me move on to all the data interpretation in this video, right, for SBI clerk exam. So total number of students has been given, which is 5500. So the chart values, all the values are in terms of percentages. So now let me move on to the first question. So find the number of average number of students appeared in shift A, B, D on the exam. So we need to find the average. Just add all the values and divide by 3 and mostly go with mind calculation. Just see what is A. A is 20 percentage. So B is how much? 16 percentage. D is how much? 12 percentage. So 20 plus 36 plus 46 plus 48. So totally all the three will be 48 percentage. Average, so divide by 3. 48 divided by 3, which is 16 percentage. 16 percentage of 5500. So how to find 16 percentage? Mind calculation. So 16 percentage can be written as 10 plus 6. 10 percentage of 5500 will be 550. Yes. So remaining will be 6 percentage. So 5500, 1 percentage will be 65. So 55. So what about 6 percentage? 55 into 6. So 30, 30, 33, which is 330. So finally we can say that answer for this question is 880. So that's the reason I'm saying go with lot of mind calculation while practicing itself. Even if you are making a mistake, it's okay, but try to keep on practice that, right? So how I calculated is 16 percentage of 5500, right? So what I did here is 16 percentage I have converted as 10 percentage plus 6 percentage. So 10 percentage of 5500 will be 550. What about 6 percentage? 1 percentage will be 55. So 6 percentage into 6 will be 330. So when you add both, answer will be 880. See, easy, right? So while practicing itself, I usually say this to lots of students that go with always mind calculation. Initially 20 or 30 times you will make a mistake, but after that you will keep on, you can able to see your improvements in the mind calculation will be done, right? So second question, find the central angle for the students appearing in the shift B of the examination. So we have to find the central angle here. Central angle means the percentage value should be converted into degree. So I have already told you, if it is a percentage, when you add all the values in a chart, it will be 100 percentage. If it is a degree, when you add all the values in the pie chart, it should be 360 degree. So 100 percentage is equals to 360. According to this question, our target is to convert the B value into a central angle. So B is how much? 16 percentage. So 16 percentage is equals to X. 100 percentage is equals to 360. We can cancel percentage. 1 0 1 0. We can cancel it on 2 table. 5 2s are 10, 8 2s are 16. So finally this can be written as 36 into 8 divided by 5. So 36 divided by 5 will be 7.5. 7.5 into 8 will be 57.6. See, entire question go with mind calculation, right? So if you feel difficult, I will solve it, but again while watching the video you too go with mind calculations, right? So we already know that 100 percentage is how much? 360 degree. So now according to the question, shift B is how much? 16 percentage. So 16 percentage is equals to X. So cancel 0 0, cancel it on 2 table. 5 2s are 10, 8 2s are 16. So X is equals to 36 into 8 divided by 5. So when we cancel it, 7.2. So 16 1, 56, 57. So 57.6 degree, which is the answer for this question. See, I'm sorry. See, go with mind calculation, right? So next question, third question. So find the total number of students appear in E and F together in the examination. So we have to find the total students from E and F. So E is how much? 10 percentage. F is how much? 18 percentage. So E and F, which is 28 percentage. So we have to find what is 28 percentage of 5500. So 28 can be split into 20 plus 8. What about 10 percentage? 550. What about 20 percentage? 1100. So 1100 will be 20 percentage. So now remaining we have how much? 8 percentage. 1 percentage is 55. 8 percentage, 55 into 8. So which is 8 5s are 440. So 440. When you add, 1540. So answer for this question is 1540, right? So what I did is 28 percentage of 5500. So 28 I have written as 20 plus 8 percentage. So 10 percentage is 550. 20 percentage 550 plus 550 will be 1100. What about the remaining 8? 1 percentage is 55. 55 into 8 will be 440. So answer will be 1540. Which is the answer for this question, right? So next question. Students appeared in the shift C and D together in the examination is what percentage more or less? So while reading a question, we found one of the important word here, what percentage more or less. So if you find this word what percentage more or less, then definitely we know that it's a formula, x minus y divided by y into 100. So here our comparison, it should be shift A. So we need to compare with shift A. That means the denominator value should be shift A. You don't want to find all the shift C person, shift D person separately. Why? Because numerator also we are going to write 5500. Denominator also 5500. We are going to cancel it. So better, instead of finding all the values separately, write only the percentage. So C and D. C is how much? 24. D is how much? 12. When you add these two values, resultant will be 36. What about A? A is 20. So 36 minus 20 divided by 20 into 100. So 36 minus 20 will be 16. So 16 by 20 into 100. So we can cancel this 5 times 30, 80 percentage. So answer for this question is 80 percentage. At any point, do not calculate like this: 36 percentage of 5500, 20 percentage of 5000. Don't do it. Why? Because we are going to write this step here and we are going to write this step here. Denominator also 20 percentage of 5500. We take 5500 common and we will cancel the value. So instead of writing all the things and cancel it again, waste of time. So better don't write it. Write only the percentage value, right? So which is the answer for the fourth question. So find the ratio of students appearing in shift D and F together, appearing in shift B and C together. See, we need to find the ratio. So similarly, if we need to find the ratio, left hand side we will get 5500. Right hand side also 5500. So don't write the value. Better write only the percentage value, right? So D and F. D is how much? 12. F is how much? 18. So 12 plus 18 will be 30 percentage. Right? So next will be B and C. B is how much? 16 degree. So 16 percentage. C is how much? 24. So 16 plus 24 will be 40. So we can cancel 0, 0, 3 is to 4. So answer for this question is 3 is to 4. See how easy it is, right? So very easy. All the 5 questions, surely you can able to crack within 2.5 minutes. It is possible when you keep. Now when you start practicing like this, right, directly in the exam, you can't able to do this. So practice now itself, go with lot of mind calculation, so that surely you can able to solve all the DI question within limited number of time. So these are the 5 questions, first set of DI. So now let me move on to the next DI. So next DI, here they have given a table chart. So where the total number of students for 2023 given, 2024 total number of students given, girls and given, boys was not given. So when you subtract total minus girls, resultant will be boys, right? So let me move on to the first question. If the average number of students in school P 2023, 24, 25 is 700, find the total number of students in school P in 2025. See, the average has been given for 3 different years. The total student average is 700. So 23, 24, 25 divided by 3 is equals to 700. So 23, 24, 25 is equals to 700 into 3. The total will be 2100 minus of 23 and 24. So 720 minus of 900. So 900, right? So friends, understood or not? So this will be 2100. So this will be 1620. So here we have 380 and here we have 100. So answer will be 480. So answer for this question is 480. Easy, right? Don't write everything in the paper. So what I did is 3 years, right? So 23, 24, 25. So they have given an average is equals to 7,700 what they have given. So 23, 24, 25 is equals to 2,100. And we know 23 total number of students is 720. 24 total number of students is 900. So out of total 2,100 minus of 720 plus 900. When you subtract these two values, you will get the average, right? So now that will be the total number of students from school P. Very easy. So second question. Number of girls in school P and Q together is what percentage more or less? Just see what percentage more or less. That means we have to use the formula x minus y divided by y into 100, right? So whenever you see this x percentage what percentage or X percentage or what percentage more or less, definitely it's a formula, right? So we have to compare with Q and R together in 2024. That means the denominator value Y should be Q and R, and the numerator value X should be P and Q. So now let me find what is the total number of girls in school P and Q. P and Q. So P and Q in 2024. So 2024 is 450, 180. 450 plus 180 will be 630. So 630 will be the value of X. What about the value of Y? Q and R together. So Q is how much? Where they are talking about the total 600, 400. 600, 400 will be 1000. So 630 minus of 1000 divided by 1000 into 100. So we can cancel 10, 2 zeros here. So 1000 minus 630 will be 370. So 370 divided by 10, which is 37 percentage. So answer for this question is 37 percentage. Right? So always remember one thing, more or less. Whenever you see this word more or less, definitely it's a formula, right? Do not forget this. X minus Y divided by Y into 100. So next question. Find the total number of boys in school PQR together in 2023. So here for 2023, we have to find what is the total number of boys in all the three schools. See, we know the girls, right? So if 720 is total, 360 is girls, then remaining 360 will be boys. So similarly calculate for other thing. So 360, 180, so remaining 180. So 450, 270, remaining will be 180. So when you add all the resultant value will be 720. So 720 will be the total number of boys in all the three different schools. So next question. Average number of students in school PQR in 2023 or what? Just see the word what percentage. If it is what percentage more or less, we use a formula X minus Y divided by Y into 100. If it is only what percentage, the formula will be X by Y into 100. So X will be the value PQR in 2023. So 2023 PQR, average number of students. So either we can add all the three numbers and divide by 3, or else separately you can divide all the numbers by 3 and you can add it. Both are same. So when you divide 720 by 3, which is 240. Next 360 divided by 3, 120. So next will be 450, 150 divided by 3. So when you add, a resultant will be 510. So 510 will be the average of total number of students in 2023. So now total number of students in school Q in 2024. So here 600 is the total number of students. We know 510 is numerator value, 600 will be denominator value into 100. So we can cancel it, 85 percentage. So answer for this question is 85 percentage, right? So very easy, right? So mostly you can go with mind calculations. So that's the reason I'm saying always practice like this, which will be easy. So next question, find the ratio of number of boys in school Q. So school Q in 2024 school Q. So we can able to see 600 is the total, 180 is the girls, then remaining 420 will be the boys. So the number of boys in R. So 400 is the total. So 120 is the total number of girls. So remaining 280 will be boys. So we can cancel 0, 0, 6 is to 4, 3 is to 2. So answer for this question is 3 is to 2. So 5 question was easy when you go with just like that, when you go with mind calculation. Surely you can able to solve this question within 2.5 minutes. So here is the next data interpretation that is based on a pie chart. So where the pie chart, all the values are given in terms of percentages and the total income is how much? 15,000 they have given. So first question, income of A in the month of Jan and April together is what percentage less? Again, you can able to see the word what percentage less. That means if it is more or less, the answer can be positive or negative. If in the question itself they have given what percentage less, that means the final answer will be in terms of negative, right? So now April and Jan together. So Jan is how much? 8%. April is how much? 20%. So 20 plus 8 will be 28%. So remaining is how much? March and June together. So March is how much? 16%. June is how much? 24%. So this will be 20, 30, 40%. So 40% minus of 28% divided by 40% into 100. because we are going to get the answer in negative. Just see, actually this should be written as 28% minus 40 divided by 40 into 100. This is the way we have to write this question in the formula. So only then we will get 28 minus 40. The resultant answer will be minus of 12. That means less. So minus of 12 divided by 40 into 100, cancel 0. This will be 3, 30%. So answer for this question is 30%. So just a moment. So friends, be very careful that this value, always remember one thing: if you are getting in terms of negative, it is less. If you are getting in terms of positive, it is more, because in most of the questions option you can able to see 30% less, 30% more. So you have to mark the right option. So whenever you get an answer in negative, it is less. So this is the answer for the first question. So second question, income of A in May and June together is how much more than. It's not about percentage. If it is how much more percentage, then we can go with the formula x minus y by 100. But here you have to find just how much more. That means we have to find the value difference. Right? So May and June together. So May is how much? May is 20. June is how much? 24. So 20 plus 24, which is 44%. And Feb month, March. So Feb is how much? 12. March is how much? 16. So this will be 28%. So now you can able to see, we have to see how much more. That means we have to see the difference. So what is the difference here? So 44, 28%. So here we have 12 plus 4 will be 16% is the difference. So 16% of 15,000. So we can cancel 20 directly. So 150 into 16 will be 2400. So answer for this question is 2400. So we have to just read the question carefully and check what we need to find here. Whether we need to find the percentage or whether we need to find only the value. So based upon that, target and find the answer, right? So next question, which month shows the highest percentage increment in the income as compared to the previous month? So we have to find in which month the highest percentage increment. See, that means from the previous year. For example, if you take Jan month and Feb month, we have to compare Feb to Jan. Only then we can able to see from the previous month what is the increment for me. You should not check in the positive way. That means in the clockwise direction, you have to check in the anti-clockwise direction. So if you need to check for March and April month, you have to check with April to March. So only then you can see how much the increment was given. So now when you look at the chart, definitely May and April will not be there. Why? Because we have 2020. So no increment here. So when you take June and May, 4%, Jan and Feb 4%, because 12 minus 8, 12 minus 8, so 12 minus of 8 divided by 8. That means 4 divided by 8 into 100. So 50% increment. So now the next month, Feb and March. So Feb and March, 16 minus 12. So 4 divided by 12 into 100, 33% increment, right? So next will be 20 minus 16. So 20 minus 16 will be 4. So 4 by 16, 4 by 4 into 100. So which is 25% increment. So we are not getting the year. These are the values are lowest increment. So the only highest increment is Jan month to Feb month, which is 50% increment. So 50% increment was done in the month of Jan and Feb, right? So friends, remember one thing: if the question is based on a increment based concept, you should calculate the value in a anti-clockwise direction, reverse order, right? So if it is Jan to Feb month, we have to calculate from Feb to Jan. So Feb to Jan will be 12% is on Feb month. Jan month is 8% divided by 8, because we have to compare it. So divide by 8 into 100. So 12 minus 8 will be 4. 4 by 8 into 100. 1 by 2 into 100, which is 50%. So 50% increment is done on Jan and Feb. So remaining all the months, it was just 30, 25%. So our target is to find the highest percentage increment. So that means Jan to Feb month is the highest percentage increment. So next question, income in the month of March and April together makes how much central angle? So we have to find the central angle. Just now I have told you central angle means the degree value. 100 percentage is equals to 360, right? 100% equal to 360. So now we have to find for March and April. So March is how much? 16 percentage. April is how much? 20 percentage. So 60 plus 20 will be 36. So 36 percentage is equals to X. We can cancel 0 0 here. So X is equals to 36 into 36 divided by 10. So 36 into 36 will be 1296. 1296 divided by 10 will be 129.6 degree. So 129.6 degree will be the answer for this question. Or else you can cancel this on two table. You can find out the answer, right? So always remember that if it is a pie chart question, there are two model. One is based on percentage and second based on degree, right? So A's average income in starting 4 month in the given 6 month is how much less. See, it is not how much percentage less. They are just asking how much less. That means we have to find the value in the difference, right? That means we should not get the answer in terms of percentages. We need to find the exact value. So out of 6 months, first 4 months average income. So Jan, Feb, March and April, first 4 month. So 20, this will be another 20, 40. So this will be 40 plus 16. So 20, 20, 40, 56. So 56 percentage divided by 4. So 14 percentage. So 14 percentage is the average for the first 4 months, last 4 months. So 20, 40, 60, 80 percentage divide by 4. 20 percentage. So 20 percentage is the average income for the last 4 months and 14 will be the average income for the first 4 months. Now we need to find the difference. So 14, 20 difference is 6 percentage. So 6 percentage of 15,000. So cancel 0, 0. 150 into 6 will be 900. So answer for this question is 900. Right? So don't find the answer separately. I have seen students finding A separately, first 4 months separately and finding what is the answer, and last 4 months separately finding what is the answer, and then they will subtract both. Don't do that, right? In most of the DI question that is based on what percentage more or less, or else what percentage, just finding what percentage, or find how much difference, how much more, how much exceeds for a ratio value. All these type of question, at any point do not find the value separately. Try to find out the value directly, because at any point we will cancel the value. So you don't want to write and you don't want to find it directly. Try to figure out and find the answer. So friends, that's it. So it's a small video. I'm extremely sorry that I could not able to post videos because of my health condition was not good. But anyway, I just want to post this video because this is the level of the question that you will find in the competitive exam recent times. So only if you go with mind calculation more, you can able to solve these kind of question faster, or else you might take more than 8 or 10 minutes to solve a single question. So don't do that. Write the daily test. Every test we have given a data interpretation. Write the test again and again. Only then the speed will come. So friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and in the next video I will post another sets of DA that is based on a case-led question. So thank you so much, and if you can't able to hear the voice properly, sorry. I will be getting all right soon. So once I am all right, I will post the next videos. So thank you so much. Bye.